Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me on what turns out to be a lovely day. A lovely day for the weather, but also a lovely day because I had a delivery. Thank goodness. As you can see, some of the things are back in stock. Some of these things down here, things that we've been looking out for, which is the Stargazer frame, the Stargazer corners that go with it, a set of 4, the bow bell, and the July card kit, all back in stock. It came this afternoon, so I've been very, very busy all afternoon sorting out loads of it so that it's all ready to go out. But you may have noticed there's some what are those things up there? Snowflake flurry, blah, 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 and winter fur. What is she talking about? Wow. I had a play this afternoon and I thought, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to have to show you these things because I loves them. So I'm hoping that you will like them as well. So as I said, we've got, now I have said on there that the Stargazer trellis background. That's a lie because it isn't. It's the frame. It's the Stargazer frame that I've used. So this is the one that's back in stock. So I've cut it out from silver at the background, silver mirror, and then hammered white for the front. Just a versatile one. It can be used for any occasion. I'm going to wrap it up and use it for Christmas. Why not? Why not? Christmas in July. Because hiding underneath here are 3 brand new die sets. And I am delighted with how these have turned out. Now, as you know, I keep everything really, really simple. I try to keep the prices right down. It's only me, not a massive company. I only got a couple of people that help, plus the staff, meaning my other half. But I like to bring you something a bit different and always things that I like. So I'm going to be using some of these new items today with the combination of this little devil, which is the Stargazer frame. It's a very, very simple idea, but I think that you will like what I've done with them. So I'm going to pop, I need to tell you what they are. So this is the Maximumcrafts winter fur. So it comes as 2, which you can see. So we've got a background die, which is equally nice on its own. And then this one, which has got some bits cut out. And all in all, if we put these 2 together, we come up with something like this. So this looks, let me just show you on a card background so that you can see what I mean. Hold on a second. This looks like a tree, but we've got the snow on it already. And I'm not quite sure if you can see that, but can you just see that it's also got little tips of snow? Needed to emphasize that a little bit more really, but I've got little tiny bits of snow on the edges. It's about 9.5 centimeters tall, so it's quite a nice depth or height, I should say. And the 2 go together or can be used separately. I've cut them out today like that to show you, but the one I'm going to actually use is this one, which is a silver mirror card at the background and lots more snow on this one. And so this, I then cut that one out in white and just stuck the 2 together. It's as simple as that. I've also slightly molded them. So I've just got hold of my finger there and I've just molded that into the background there so that we've got a sort of a mold to it. Okay, so that is how they look when they're cut out. Then just one second. Then we've got the snowflake flurry and the snow swirl. So this is how they cut out. So first of all, I've got the snow swirl. Now I've done these in 2 different ways. So I've done a packet of 2 of the snow swirls. So you've only got to put them through twice to do it. And I think you'll agree that that's rather lovely. Show you how they look in a second. And then separately, you have a packet of these 2, which are considerably bigger. And this is the Snowflake Flurry. This one could always be chopped down, so you made it a little bit smaller, but it's designed so that it fits all 4 of them in these corners so that they would look like a snow pattern all the way around. Okay, so they are in a pack of 2 as well. So let me just explain that you get the option of these individually, so a pack of 2 of those or a pack of 2 of those, or if you buy them as a bundle price, you get a couple of pounds cheaper. So you've got the option. So if you want both of them and you are looking to buy both of them, then definitely go for the bundle because it's a better option for you. So I'm actually going to show you what this one looks like, but I'm actually going to use this one. So yeah, there we go. So let's take all these pieces. Now I've cut out 3 of my snowflake flurries, and let's bring in my card. So I'm going to use a 7x7 card blank, and this Stargazer frame is just, you can see it sits in there quite nicely. It's designed to go onto a 6x6 card minimum, but this one I've done a little bit bigger because I wanted to do something a little bit different as well. So I'm just going to stick this down, and as always with any of the easy frames, the most difficult part is deciding what colour. And so all I've done is I've just used, as I said, the white hammered and the silver mirror card. And then I put glue on the top one, stick it down. How difficult can you get? Okay, so that is done and dusted. Now let me just show you these snowflake snow swirls. So the idea is that they can fit onto this Stargazer frame, or alternatively any of the other square frames, or well, I suppose any set really, and they would fit on like this. I must admit I've only cut out 3 of them. You really needed 4, didn't you? But you can see what I mean, that they would then go on to make that a really pretty frame all on its own like that. Really, it's glinting back at you a bit, but they're a bit lovely, do you not think? Oh yeah, don't forget to do a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Carol. If you're liking what you see, hopefully you are. A nice thumbs up, please. So that will transform the Stargazer frame into very much so a Christmassy. If you put the 4 on the corner and then just your Merry Christmas, which has come back in stock, and you know I forgot to put that back on the website, so I'll have to do that for you. You've got that option just as it is. Beautiful. However, equally beautiful are these gorgeous snowflake flurries. And so, as I said, they're designed to fit into the corner just like this, just a little bit off of the actual corner, but then they virtually touch each other. So they make a whole frame. Beautiful. Really, really pleased with these. So I'm going to put it all together, but first of all, let's do our last bit to a card. So I'm going to grab one of the Winter Wonderland sheets. I have got these coming back in stock, but not until next week, I think it is, or maybe later this week. Might be there Sunday, might be there. So I'm going to trim this down, and I want the emphasis to be on this sort of bit. Let me show you what I mean. I want it to be sort of like that. Okay, so going to pop a little bit of pencil on the corners. Oh, well, I want to put a bit of pencil if I could pick it up. It's got a jam. So I'm going to put that there so that that's my picture. And I'm just going to pop a little mark just inside it, knowing that I'm going to be trimming it down. And so these little marks, when I show you, will just determine where it is roughly. So you see what I mean? I've just done some little pencil marks there, and I know that I'm going to be fine with that. So I want to measure this to 16 centimetres. So let's just see. So I think I won't be chopping anything off of there, but I will be off of there. So I'm going to make that to 16 centimetres. So I'm just putting my page over here, and that's 16 centimetres there. And then I'm going to turn it around, making sure my marks are about there. I'm just trimming this one down to 16 centimetres as well. That's 16 centimetres by 16 centimetres. And I'm just using my guidelines where I put the pencil mark there to just roughly give me an idea where that is going to go. So that now will fit inside my 7x7 card blank like that. But when I put my frame on, and it's meant to be like this, I've still got the outside bits showing. So it literally looks like I've got that stargazing frame going on in there. So first of all, I will just stick this down. So 16 by 16. These paper pads are just lovely. Absolutely love these. Pop that into the centre of my 7x7 card blank. Already stuck this together, so I'm going to pop this and put some, put some foam, of course, 2mm foam onto the back of this so that it sits up a bit proud. And